Hello all and welcome to another video. DJS Official UK over on Rumble here and DJS Videos and Shorts over on YouTube. If you're watching this over on YouTube, hello from a few months in the future. If you're watching, or a lot of months in the future. If you're watching this on Rumble, hello from 2 months in the future. In today's video I'm going to be talking about and giving my opinion on Corfu International Airport. It is a very quiet, small airport. I mean, it's got a medium-sized terminal. You've got like seating areas, you've got security, you've got duty free, you've got a small check-in area. You know, the check-in area is quite small, or the area that we checked in was very, very small, which was a bit compact. You have also got, like I say, the arrivals is massive area. They could have probably done it the other way around really, and had the arrival areas the departures, and then the departures areas the arrivals. As the space is quite compact on the departures when you go into the check-in area. The airport itself, there's not really enough slots, so I think they could maybe in the future add more slots to it to keep up with air traffic control. I mean, there is I don't know exactly how many slots they've got at that airport. But it doesn't look like they've got that many, and I think they could do with more slots there. They don't really run that many big planes in and out of there. I mean, they can run a 767 in and out of there if they really, at a push. But most of the time, flights they fly out of there, the type of plane they fly out of there is the A321s, the A320s, A319s, 737s. But they can, like I say, fly bigger jets, but it's rarely happens. I think something that they should do in the future, in my honest opinion, is add more slots to the airport, or if not, build a second terminal on the opposite side. So where you've got the terminal on which is the way I'm looking at it, on the right hand side, you've also got they should really, in my opinion, have a second terminal built on the opposite side, so that it can keep up with capacity and keep up with more flights coming from all over Europe. Because Gatwick, when we flew from Gatwick, our plane got delayed, and it does also put a knock-on effect. So there are obviously more flights that obviously probably do go through the same thing and go through the same, like waiting for a slot at the UK airport, so they can't take off unless they've got a slot the other end. It's quite a busy airport, and it is quite a short runway to land there, so I think, and also to take off on. So in my opinion, I think either a second terminal should be built, or they add more stands to the actual current airport with expansion. The other thing I'll also say as well is, currently at the moment, planes don't go down a taxiway, or they do go through a taxiway, but they do go down a taxiway, but it's not a taxiway like you think. It backtracks down the runway, turns around, and then comes back down the runway. If they want to speed up takeoffs and landings, I think a good opportunity and a good option would be to build a separate taxiway on the left hand side. Again, I'm looking north on the Google Maps at the end. Basically, the terminal where I'm looking at is on my right, on the right hand side. I think on the left hand side they could do with putting in a taxi, a separate taxiway, so then they can have more than one flight. They can have, even if they have a delay, they can then have the slot come available, and then planes can land, and then the next plane can take off, and then it just basically like any other airport in Europe, like Rhodes, because Rhodes doesn't have this problem. Rhodes has taxiways, so does Crete. They have taxiways, and also other airports in the rest of Greece and the rest of. Also, I think all the other islands have. Some of the islands do have runways like this, but it's not very, there's not very much of them as far as I know. But I do think that in the future, this is an airport that really does need more capacity when it comes to a new terminal, more parking bays, or just more parking bays on the terminal they've already got with buses connection to it, and then have a second taxiway built, so then they can take more planes off and land more planes quicker. So then you can have a plane in the air taking off from Gatwick on time, and stopping a knock-on effect and of delays at the UK airports, as well airports across Europe. and then have planes that can directly fly into there and land. And even if they wait on the taxiway for like a slot, they wait on the taxiway and then they go into their slot when that plane's like gone off and taxiing and taken off. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think this should happen? Do you think there should be a taxiway? Do you think there should be a new terminal built? Do you think there should be more parking bays? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd like to see your opinions and your feedback. I've been to Corfu, so I know what Corfu Airport is like. It's okay. I mean, it could do with better improvements. There's a lot of things that Corfu could do better with. Road infrastructure is the other one. I've done a video, so I'll put that in the link in the description below so you can watch that. But yeah, that's my opinion on the airport. It is a medium-sized airport. It could do with a lot more improvements. A lot more infrastructure could be better. The airport could be better. You know, terminal space. I mean, it can be a bit, but it needs a bit more upgrading. But yeah, let me know below what you think of this airport and what you think of the runway and what you think of the taxiways and what you think of the do you think they could ever see bigger aircraft going in and out of here? Because I don't think at the moment they could unless they have a runway expansion. But let me know below. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, turn on your notifications by the bell below, and please share this video as well as my other videos on my family, friends, travel, tourism and theme park enthusiasts as well. Travel enthusiasts, if you watch this over on Rumble, don't forget to like or dislike via the thumbs below. Comment below any feedback and opinions. Follow to support, and please share this video as well as my other videos on my family, friends, travel, tourism and theme park enthusiasts as well as travel enthusiasts. I've been DJ's Official UK over on Rumble, DJ's Videos and Shorts over on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching, and for now, cheerio.